Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, it's Pete, and I am back with another edition of Pete Plays Tyranny. I know what you're saying to yourself. It's been a while, boy. I'd say, don't call me boy. But I'd also say, sorry, stuff came around. But I'm back, and I'm playing more Tyranny, which feels good. I've missed doing these. And we're gonna get back into it, hopefully finishing it in the next couple of weeks, I think. I've been working a lot on reviews. Skip hitting that. I've been working a lot on reviews, playing games for reviews. It's been a tough time, you know.
Sorry, I can't.
Let's see what these people have to say. Nothing. So if I recall, because it has been so long that I've forgotten a little bit, we were in this area and we had some people we had to fight. Some disfavored folks. We need to get in formation, please. Thank you. Now charge!
Come at me.
Barrack. Battle stance, defensive. Now, everybody go fight. Well, I should get Barrack in there first, I guess. Oh, I guess he's just in that stance. This is a learning thing for me. Let's light you on fire there. And let's send Basefic over there to silence you.
Great.
Okay. So Barrack's in his defensive stance. And he'll just tank that guy while we murder this other guy. It looks like there's only two of them. Which should make this much easier. You'd skewer
Count on it.
Fuck out of this dude. Basefic, you can just keep swinging. It doesn't really matter. Barely. I think that defensive stance was probably a good thing to get. Alright, everybody has disengaged and has nothing to do. So let's just have everybody start plugging away at that guy.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Yeah. There we go. That guy's gonna die here in a second. We've killed 3 out of 5 disfavored squads. And deservedly so, you know? They're just here causing a ruckus. It's their fault. They may have just been standing there. That's what you think. Of course that's what you think.
Heads up, we have
because you're not nearly as smart as I am. They've created a shield wall. Barrack's got his battle stance, but he's going to go ahead and taunt. Basefic, it is a good time to palm strike. Let's gang up on this guy. And Greater Renewal is still on cooldown. Should have recognized that. Let's give Basefic a Rain's Touch. Okay, so everybody's coming at Barrack. That's good. And now everybody else is just gonna gang the hell up on this dude. I think Barrack could actually just striking iron this guy and kill him.
I'll do it for the north.
Yeah. Pretty simple stuff. Pretty sneaky, sis. Pretty simple stuff.
This weapon is
They're barely even touching Barrack. I guess we could blood-soaked stone here.
Wait my signal.
We really don't need to, but I think it's already happening. So Barrack, please move over there for your next attacks. And then, you know, finish this guy off, please.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
We are not damaging him very much between these two.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
That's bad. Guess we could greater renewal everybody now. Let's set this guy back on fire. He just hasn't had enough fire for the day. And Basic can now silence him, which is great. And punch him. Not doing much there, Lantry. There we go, he's dead. The fact that they're broken into groups of 2 makes this whole thing a lot easier. Now, you're engaged, so go ahead and Striking Iron. His cooldowns are so slow on his attacks. Nobody's really taking any damage, so just go ahead and Quill Strike. Super effective. Striking Iron's such an awesome ability. You get them to engage, and then you hurt them a lot. Let's have them do their gang ability. And I'm pretty sure it goes off the slowest cooldown for, it doesn't seem to be, Iron Tooling does not seem to be working.
We can do this!
Oh, okay. You gotta actually cast it on somebody. Should have probably known that 20 some hours in the game, but you know what you know. Sometimes it's not much.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
As you command.
Damn thing could.
He needs to be lit on fire. I think that's the only way to hit him. I'm worried about high armor
Not a problem,
enemies
boss.
with this group. Although your skewer ignores armor, so that's a good ability against it. I don't think Basic has anything that necessarily ignores armor. We can.
I will aid you.
This ability should finish him off. There we go. Okay. Some more murder. Some more dead enemies. Some more loot. I don't know where that last group of horrible disfavored monsters are. Go check these dead bodies. What do you say?
Caring too much.
Yeah, well. Not too much, apparently. Okay, now let's save. Just to make sure. Okay, we're coming around the bend.
I am a...
Ooh, this is gonna be something. We need to try to take out the mage immediately. I don't know if we're even going to be. We're probably going to get engaged by
Shield wall
others.
unto my... Myself.
Oh,
Come and face my...
okay. We got our taunts off, which is really great. Because that likely means everybody will get through to the mage. Which is the first step.
Iron.
We've lit the mage on fire. I think maybe we should just death from above her.
I got it.
And just try that because it may kill her fastest. And I want her dead as soon as possible. A couple of these are just like, this guy's just standing around. The Iron Guard there.
That one rattled me hard.
So they need to be next to each other for that ability. Duly noted.
Pay attention.
I'll get back to it, Basic.
Yep.
Which weapon are you using? Switch over
Might learn
to...
something.
Bleed out,
Come on, we're so close. Kill her.
you little shit.
Damn it. Skewer.
Count on it.
Okay, Basic needs a heal.
Apologies, but
So I can't kill a freaking mage. Are you guys serious? Put her down. Put her down. No silence, please. Damn it. These fucking camera controls. Okay. So Barrick's taking some heavy damage, but we're in a decent spot. We can now group up on that. In the meantime, let's make him invulnerable to death. And we'll blood soak this guy. I think that will also heal over time. You should probably heal up in the meantime. And then we'll just attack over here. Okay. Got that guy bleeding. Now let's set him on fire.
You got it.
Okay. That was very simple and easy stuff. Let's focus over on that guy. Let's do that big heal for everybody. Oh, where's my mouse? Acting up. Okay. That should keep Barrick well protected. Taunt there, even though he's already attacking you. Right. I still don't know what this person's doing. Or if it matters. Or if that's supposed to be happening. Not 100% sure. But they seem glitched out. Regardless. Switch over to melee, please. Verse.
Not a problem, boss.
This weapon is entirely.
Nice punch. Light on fire, please. Base Vic, go silent.
You got it.
Nope. Silence, Base Vic. Silence! On it. Another great renewal up. Okay. Go skewer over there. Very tough to break through that armor.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
I guess Lantry, you should be doing something. Just kind of being casual. And I like it. I like how casual you're being, but
I will aid you.
yeah, that one ability Barrick has is one of the few, I think, that actually penetrate armor. Does this? No.
Shit.
There we go.
On it.
Well, let's kill this guy who just stood there that entire battle and remains standing there. The music kept playing, so. You engaged yet? Oh yeah, you finally decided to play. Good, 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 good. Iron Guard is AFK. Probably is one of the stronger attackers too they had. It's a shame, who knows? Might have beat me. Throw some quills, Lantry.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
I mean, you did something, buddy. You know, don't feel bad about yourself. We're gonna pin him down.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
may need to consider some alternative armor-piercing methods. Man, he's actually doing like a ton of damage to each and every one of us, which is pretty crazy.
Sorry, I can't.
Anybody close? Like, Verse is actually decently close to getting knocked out. Fire should help, and then a skewer should help. When he gets Iron Tolling back out, that should help. The silence could help. Pushed him to the edge of the screen. As far off as you can go.
What?
This weapon is entirely worthless.
God, keeps getting health. He's injured. I don't know, man. It's gonna take out our entire team. He was just standing there, like, taunting us. He was invincible the entire time.
Damn.
My armor is dented.
Damn.
Let me repair it.
You could repair it after the battle is over. I should have made this guy bleed.
Take that.
Okay, we got him down to red. That is a start.
I'll take care of it.
Nice Squirrel Strike. 1 damage.
Bleed out, you little shit.
Take me if you can.
Are we close to anything? Close to fire, I guess?
This weapon is entirely worthless.
There we go. Okay, that was the disfavored lieutenant. That was my next goal. Darn! Tough character. Tough guy. Tough to kill. Very, 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 very good. Okay, we've explored and looted the entire area. A little bit disappointing of an area, because there was, like, no talking or consideration for what was going on. That's okay, I guess. Okay, where are our quests located? Opportune offensive. We can conscript the injured Bronze Brotherhood soldiers. Let's go try to do that. And we need to return to Cacophony. And we need to report back to Nerad. So that's pretty, it's pretty self-explanatory. So we kind of finished everything in one trip. This ended up working out better than I thought it was. Let's conscript this Bronze Brotherhood. You there. And enough rings in the tears to make me fight a Disfavored again. Shit, I think I'm dying. Spare your fealty to the Scarlet Chorus and I'll help you. I swear fealty to a horse son's mother if she promised to save me. Help me and I'll do it. Anything you want. Okay, 2 out of 3 down. There must be one more around here somewhere. That guy. Well, he's dead, so... not that guy. Where's that last Bronze Brotherhood soldier? Excuse me. I just want to help you. Join the Bronze Brotherhood. No. Swear fealty to the course, and I'll help you. I'd swear fealty to a horse son's mother if she promised to save me. Help me and I'll do it. Anything you want. It's weird how much dialogue they wrote for a lot of this, and then every once in a while you get like a repeat in the same area. That's just nice and strange. Okay, we gotta go back to Cacophony. It's gonna take 2 days, 23 hours, and 45 minutes. But it's gonna be worth it. Those were some decent combat scenarios. I like that little side mission just for combat. I don't think, like, It was cool that they didn't give you the option to talk your way out of it, but, you know, I guess this isn't a game about talking, huh? Huh? How about that? It's commentary. Now I get to go meet with the crazies. The friggin' Scarlet Chorus full of insane people. Let's light up some candles and get this party started. There's 2. Always light up 3 candles. It's the only way. There's 3. Okay. Let's go talk to some people. And we should probably take a rest. We wasted our strongest ability in that last fight. This is not running so hot right now. For some reason. Who are we reporting back to? Splinter. Okay. There he is. Well, let's rest up. Hello, Fatebinder. Might there be something I can help you with for the right price? I've slain the Disfavored in the wilderness near Lethian's Cross. He cranes his neck and sniffs, waiting. Finally, he clears his throat. And the proof we settled on? Hand him the bloodstained sack, as agreed. I killed the soldiers to aid the chorus, but I had no intention of needlessly dismembering the enemy. Yep, well, I'll give him the bloodstained sack. 1,000 rings. Oh, I'm going to make good use of these. Right, here's the rings we agreed upon. More importantly than that, I was also able to convince the Bronze Brotherhood to join the chorus. An extra 2,500 rings? Wow. Wow. Look, I like working with you despite things. He twirls his hands to expound on the unspoken. Like you being a Fatebinder. I've got a few more bits and bobs to tidy up if you're interested, but I'm also going to do you a favor and send you to Sanguinary on the Upper Plateau. She's got a situation I think you'll want to handle. I wish to aid chorus operations out of Cacophony. What's the situation report? Got a couple of storms brewing. A number of defectors from resistance groups around the tiers have come to swear fealty to the voices. Or they were coming before they were captured by disfavored troops en route. The defectors need to be rescued and then properly brought into the fold. We can't have them singing our secrets before they've even learned the damn song. Now can we? But we'll decide what to do with them once they're under our care again. I'll find a deal with them. Boulder Reef Village is now unlocked on my map. Cool. Gotta get to Boulder Reef Village. Okay, we need to talk to the voices now. The voice of Nayrat regards you with an unreadable expression. You're back! What do you think of our throne? As much as we hate a cold, unmoving chair, this one suits us. Without a spot to plant ourselves, we would pace the length of the old walls every day in our contemplation. What do you need to know? We're dizzy with answers. I'd like to report on recent events. I've received twice warded periapt. You return victorious, and our censor has come back to the fold with a wealth of intelligence, as much as her meager brain could hold under the circumstances. But do not grow complacent. We have much work to do before the tears are draped in scarlet robes. The flames behind his mask lick around the eye holes with anticipation. The censor returned to us without the silent archive. We suppose Tunon ought to know that you're not just in possession of forbidden lore. You've the teachings of the tears with you. Now you're the expert here, but that seems to warrant intent to distribute. We are tempted to ask what our silence is worth. The Archon hurls his scepter in the air, gingerly catching it on its return before tapping the scepter to his mask. But it'd be hard for us to keep a straight face. So what's next? Why is the Silent Archive so important to you? Lie, Forbidden Lore, Silent Archive? I have no idea what you mean by all this. Glare silently, or don't suppose you want to make an offer on it. Why is the Silent Archive so important to you? I don't care, man. I'm seeing your dialogue. The green light behind his eyes flares up in amusement. Are you trying to bait us into a legal trap, Fatebinder? Do you imagine that none of us are educated in Kairos' meddlesome laws, much less how to dredge up incrimination through simple curiosity? Of course! We only want the Silent Archive to keep it out of Ash's hands. That old sourpuss has enough arcane strength on his side without adding a bottomless trove of knowledge to his arsenal. Make no mistake, he would do anything to gain an advantage on us, including breaking the laws of our dear overlord. The very implication that we would use such a resource to further our own ends is frankly shocking and insulting. Shame on you, Fatebinder. The flames licking the back of his neck rear up momentarily, forming a pair of horns. So what's next? The Edict of Fire is quenched, and the ruins smolder no more. Yet we detect fire all the same, wicked Fatebinder. It burns in your heart, warming you with knowledge and great power. Do not deny it. You have changed before our many eyes. Yes, it still lives with me. I am experienced, perhaps, but not more powerful. What do you think it could mean? Yeah, it still lives within me. We smell the Overlord's power. You brew with promise. A cauldron, a caldera, a mixing pot of wonders ready to explode. But enough of this. We demand progress, and nothing will ever get done if you insist on plaguing us with frivolity. Tunon's arcane smiths set up a shop in Lethian's Crossing. With simple ore dredged from the heart of Terratus, they can assemble wondrous crafts of iron. Our intellect swells, overfull with secrets, yet we are ignorant of the iron secret. Seek out the Forgebound, and their master who even now makes for Lethian's Crossing. Have her sent to Cacophony. I will guarantee her protection, and safeguard her knowledge. An artist such as herself needs to be shielded from the perils of war. According to the whispers of our spies, a graybeard by the name of Eldian may be able to tell you more. We are nothing if not receptive to the wisdom of ages. Had we the resources, we would split you into pieces and send you to represent our interests wherever you go, as you can only follow one path at a time. For now, we leave the choice to you, the Blade Grave or Lethian's Crossing. Whichever you choose, return to Cacophony when your mission is complete. What can you tell me about the Blade Grave? Oh, God. Okay. This is something I've been thinking about doing. I'm breaking my own rules on reading everything. My greatest curiosity is if anybody will ever notice. And that we will find out. I'm going to click through, though. I'm going to read it. I'm just not going to read it out loud. My voice is really tired. I think I'm going to go to Lethian's Crossing. Okay. The crossing lies in the shadow of an ancient spire. We know from Apex that you find such places alluring. Feel free to explore this one to your heart's content. Seek out Harchien Bronze, a merchant who has served the chorus with enthusiasm. We pay him handsomely for his services, so he should be obliging to your mission. The voice arches his finger and nods to himself, as if agreeing to something unspoken. With the Forgebound Master and the Secret of Iron on our side, Graven Ash and his army will tumble over like a phalanx of cloth dolls. Okay. This is interesting to me. Now I need to find that one other person. I think that might have been over here. So yeah, we've already been to Lethian's Crossing, which is weird that we like didn't mention it. It seems like we did things in an order they didn't exactly want us to do. Already got the second spire. I don't know where this lady he was talking about is. It wasn't her. Wasn't her. She's generically named, so you know it's not her. Let's try over here. I'll remember her name when I see it. There she is. Sanguinari. What is it? Make it good for yourself, Scarce. I'm a little busy stitching myself back together. Grimy fingers squeeze the edges of a long gash on her thigh together while she splashes amber liquid from a dirt-smeared bottle onto her wound. A flat bone sewing needle and black thread sit on a small wooden stool next to her. Yeah, Splinter wanted me to talk to you. She barks a jerking laugh, inadvertently spilling more liquor from the bottle. That's one thing to call him. Got to wonder what the Horde's Patsul thinks he's up to, sending a fate binder my way. She sighs and sets the bottle aside, spitting into her palm to lave the residual dirt away before groping for the flat stitching needle. He's not wrong, though, she grunts as the needle pierces her skin. I do need the help. A squad of fucking Oathbound got us up near Vendrine's Well. There was 5 of us Furies. Well, no, before that it was 9. She falls silent, stitching sloppily, but with concentration. Then, that quick, it was only me. I managed to take a couple down before she waves a grimy hand over the wound in explanation. I didn't retreat. I ran, and it hurt to do it. I want you to find those Oathbound and avenge my sisters. She bends over her thigh and snaps the black thread with her teeth. When she rises back, she takes the remaining length of thread, ties it into a jumbled knot, and then swallows it. She rubs painfully at her chest. I want them dead, and I want it to hurt first. I'll avenge your fellow Furies. She nods, but her attention seems to be taken by the act of testing herself, stomping her freshly mended leg and slapping the wound. Without looking at you, voice strained, she answers, "See that you do."
Sorry, I can't.
Okay, so another new quest, Trial of Blood. I think we're ready to head out of this area. So we got Symphony of the Forge, foes befriended, and seats of Trail of Blood to finish. We'll pretty much go to the closest one. I'm probably gonna cut things off here for tonight. Not much time. I still have a conversation to have with Lantry. I'm still gonna read the majority of everything. Just not literally everything. Okay. So let's see. There's Boulder Reef Village. That's probably the best one to go to since it's out of the way of everything else. I like this loading screen. It's one of my favorites. So, before we end, I will say, as always, thank you for watching. Check out our podcast, Mandate Radio. Check out our website, indiegamestriple.com. Check out my reviews. That is Basefic Reviews on YouTube. And check out my Twitter, @Basefic. Yeah, that's about all I got for tonight. Thank you for being on this journey with me. We're currently at 20 hours, 48 minutes, and 0 seconds. The videos suggest we've played longer than that, though. Just the total length of videos. But yeah, we've come a long way. I'm hoping to keep going, doing more of these. So I appreciate it. I will see you next time on another edition of Pete Plays Tyranny. Have a good night. Bye.